Buses, that mode of transportation that for many is part of their daily routine. Although we use them almost without thinking, have you ever stopped to wonder why large buses, especially those that cross cities and travel long highways, have the engine in the back? It's not just a matter of aesthetics. Behind this decision lies a whole world of engineering. In this video, we'll unravel the secrets behind this choice and how it impacts everything, from passenger comfort to road safety. More than just vehicles, let's first put things in context. Buses aren't just a way to get from point A to point B, they are vital connections that link people, cities, and essential services like healthcare and education. Especially in regions where public transportation is crucial, buses are practically lifelines. They not only drive economic growth, they also bring people closer to new opportunities. And in an increasingly congested world with a growing urban population, buses have had to adapt and evolve. That's where the fascinating decision to place the engine in the back comes into play.
Highway stretches, dust in the air, radio humming, but nobody's there. Got a half-full cup and a heart full of load, chasing the sunrise down an endless road. Lines on the pavement, stories untold, foot on the gas, gotta chase that goal. Miles to go, wheels keep turning. Another town, but the fire's still burning. There ain't no map gonna show me the way, just me and the road at the break of day. Neon signs in the rear view fade. Another lonesome truck.
Reason number one, making the most of every inch. The first reason for placing the engine in the back is space efficiency. Every inch on a bus can mean an extra row of seats. This is key in high-demand areas like big cities or long routes, where space is limited and the need to transport passengers is very high. By putting the engine in the back, the front and center of the vehicle are freed up, allowing for more seats and maximizing capacity. This optimization translates into higher revenue, especially on congested urban routes where every passenger counts. In comparison, buses with a front engine, which are usually used for short distances or school routes, have a more traditional design and less usable space for passengers. Rear-engine buses, on the other hand, can carry many more people on each trip. A more comfortable and quieter ride. Discover how rear-engine buses can improve your experience. If you've ever ridden in one with a front engine, you'll know that the engine noise and vibrations can be annoying. But when you travel on a rear-engine bus, the story changes. These buses offer a much quieter and more pleasant ride. The key: the engine is located away from both the driver and the passengers, significantly reducing noise and vibrations inside the cabin. Modern models also incorporate sound-insulating materials, making the journey even more pleasant. This is especially noticeable on long journeys. Although this design detail may go unnoticed at first, the difference is felt over time. A quiet ride is not only more comfortable, it also helps reduce stress, which is essential for both urban passengers and those on long-distance trips. Efficiency and performance, the bonus of rear engines. Here's a fact you may not have known. Rear-engine buses are not only quieter, they also have more efficient cooling systems. Since they don't need air to enter through the front, the system can be strategically placed to work better, even on long trips or in extreme climates. In addition, The rear location of the engine helps these vehicles be more fuel efficient. Being better optimized, these engines consume less, which reduces operating costs for transportation companies and provides environmental benefits. History of rear-engine buses, a practical evolution. This configuration wasn't invented overnight. It arose from the need to improve comfort and space in urban transportation. In the early years, the most common buses were front-engine. But as cities grew and transportation systems became more complex, it became necessary to look for a more efficient alternative. Starting in the 1950s, rear-engine buses began to gain ground, mainly due to the advantages in space distribution. This configuration allowed for increased passenger capacity without compromising safety. It also allowed for lower floors, making access easier for everyone. Over the years, thanks to technology, these models have improved even further. They have become more efficient, less polluting, more comfortable, and much quieter. Front engine versus rear engine. What's the real difference? Rear engine buses offer many advantages over front engine buses. Although the latter are still common on rural routes or short trips, they have limitations. The space occupied by the engine reduces passenger capacity. Rear-engine buses, on the other hand, make better use of space, which translates into more seats and a low-floor design. This facilitates access, especially for people with reduced mobility. In addition, by distributing the weight better, rear-engine buses offer greater stability and better traction, which is essential in adverse weather conditions. They are also more agile, safer, and much quieter, which significantly improves the travel experience. Although both types have their uses depending on the context, rear-engine buses are better suited to the demands of large cities and long journeys. The next time you get on a bus, look beyond the journey. The next time you take a bus, take a second to think about all the engineering behind it that makes your ride so comfortable, safe, and quiet. Rear-engine buses are much more than just large vehicles. They're a clear example of how innovation can improve everyday life. Were you surprised by any of these features? Tell us in the comments. If you like this video, we're sure you'll love the next one. Hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe for more content.